Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Tampa. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown Dallas. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
His kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
26-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quickly to the outside and complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll find his running back, White. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work forward for a couple. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play. Second down and 8. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
It's a loss of a yard.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll be third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Loose inside the 30. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run with White. To the pylon, he's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Let's go.
Slot receiver, headed right. Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29. They'll try the zone read on first and 10. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 48. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. try to run with White. He slams it in there, and he is in. Rashad White, touchdown Tampa Bay. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This drive will start on the ground. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this up to the 42. He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this will be incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Back to throw. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. No problem there on the extra point. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Chandler now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run by White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. That's Palmer, the man in motion. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to have a Buccaneers first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. Now this time he'll set up to throw. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Get this complete right side to Otton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here comes Otton in motion. Here's a give up the middle with White. He'll take this down to the 23. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Second and 7. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On first down, it's White. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Here we go, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. Go.
He pulls it in around the 5. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. This one complete to Washington. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. A run here with Swift. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. The man in motion is Watson. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. They got 14 there, didn't get it by much, but they do pick up the 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass, nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
19 target, 19 target. 70 Lions.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Man in motion, heading left. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Now, faking the give. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Joe Tryon Shoyinka maneuvering in there to bring his man down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 10-60.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Cowboys will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
60 by 6, 60 by 30.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
With the score all tied.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. Trey Palmer. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go. Hey, smash.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
To the tight end, Otten with the grab.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On the ground, it's White. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
On first down, right back to White. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Another run here with White. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Damone Clark there to get him down. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
And this is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
Oh! And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will go up by 7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bucs have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect.
White loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Second down and 3. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And the Cowboys first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
With the score, Buccaneers
So we are through 3.
17.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he will score. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Dallas. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Chandler now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready? Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw left side taken in by Wilson.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
19. Riggs. Go.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Set.
Here comes Otten in motion.
19 Lions. Set up.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. Fourth quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
Buffalo 18.
Back to the air one more time. He'll find his running back, White. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready. 79
They'll look to throw yet again. This is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Blank. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now a give on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got it at the 7. He is in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Cowboys. The kicking team on for the extra point. His kick is good. The Cowboys will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Chandler now to return it. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Set up.
They'll run over center with White. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Get this complete right side to Otten. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This one complete to Palmer.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
It's fourth down.
Go street.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
They'll go. It's White. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. And more. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Check go.
A run with White. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Here we go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3. They put Wilson in motion.
19 Lion. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Hey, smash.
They put Wilson in motion.
Warrior 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory.
Go.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And slim pickings there to about the 12-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. It's stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Mustang 19. Yep.
Taking off. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here we go.
3rd and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.